Oh, welcome back to Two Girls, One Blunt. If you're not watching, you can see that Emily has the baby Miss Violet across her chest. And we're excited to announce, find somebody, a beautiful home to adopt her.
We did find somebody to adopt Violet. Very excited. They seem like a loving home. I was trying to show them how to hold her, and he goes, I don't have the equipment for it, meaning like my tits to use as like a shelf to hold her. And I go, just buy detachable tits. And like somebody comes over, you're on a date, and then you're like, 1 second, I have to cuddle my cat. You put on tits, and you're like, all right, we can lock in for a movie.
What would you do if your Hinge date did that?
I think I would respect it because that shows you love pussy that much that you're willing to transit.
I would be. You're willing to transit? Is that what we call transitioning?
You're not in transition. You're in transit.
You're in transit, babe.
Pulling into the M station. We are now going to the F rail.
And then the F rail comes with a pair of free titties. I mean, I feel like that's a sales pitch right there.
To transition?
Yeah. Are you looking to transition? Hop on the transit. We take you to your next destination.
But we're in Texas now. Guys, we're in Texas. We moved.
Yeah, THCA is allowed.
Oh, I don't smoke that. Love Austin. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, I guess we have to talk about an update, a little bit of an update.
Second date update on the 10s. We moved to Austin. Moving was an absolute nightmare. We got ass blasted from front, back, and rear. It was horrendous.
Yeah, so basically the first 2 moving companies canceled. We call another moving company. We're like, are you a broker? And they're like, no. And I'm like, are you sure? Are you going to be the moving company that comes and gets the stuff? And they're like, yep. We give them a list with all of the sizes, like straight from the product dimensions online.
If I pull up the note, it's literally dimensions. I measured using the iPhone app every single thing we owned.
And I went through and like looked up what I bought online to find the exact. And we read this off to the guy, and he like rushed us off the phone. The movers come day of. My sister comes. We think we're going to be in the clear. Like we're going to have 3 days to enjoy Miami. Were we wrong? We were wrong.
We were very, very wrong. Mover shows up. This weird Russian dude. Russian?
No, he's Israeli.
Israeli. Weird Israeli dude. He was super nice, but he came in, he was like, you guys have too much stuff. There's too much. You have to get rid or pay $4K extra.
And I was like, what do you mean too much stuff? He's like, well, it says you only have 5 18 by 18 boxes. I told them 15 to 20 extra large banker's boxes. And if you're movers, you should know what a banker's box is.
That's literally your job.
Were you hitting your nose because I have something on mine?
No, I was itching my nose because it's itchy.
Oh. And so basically we had to make a split decision, either pay $4,000 or get rid of all of the furniture we own, including studio.
And who has $4,000?
Not us.
Not I.
Yeah.
Not in this economy.
Because not enough of y'all are liking, sharing, commenting on the podcast. And if you like listening, please just share it around. Engage with us. It helps us so that we can continue to do this. But now we're in Austin with no furniture.
But we're in Austin, and we have no furniture, but it is what it is.
I'm sleeping on an air mattress. Dude, my back. I'm like old now. I'm like, my goddamn back in this bed.
I'm laying on a mattress on the floor, and I have to get up off the mattress, off the floor every day. And I'm like,
yeah, we're in those like $20 chairs. You get like those metal chairs and a patio table, like a beer pong table for our living room. That's what we have.
Somebody commented on a video and was like, are you guys in like a weird influencer house that has no furniture? You know those influencers that just have nothing? Mm-hmm. And he was like, are you guys trafficked victims? And we were like, definitely trafficked victims.
I was like, we're in a woman's battered shelter. They're keeping us hostage and only feeding us once a week. Please Venmo me at Jaime-Simmons.
What's my Venmo? Don't even know.
No idea.
eMoney 77, I think.
Nice. So that was fun. We drove though. We got to see my family.
The baby was so freaking cute. I want a baby so bad.
I know. Wait. I left early to go see the baby, and Emily stayed behind to wrap up the cleaning, like the last like bit of cleaning, and like drop off the keys. I drive away with the fucking storage unit key.
Bro, and I was with this dude who we thought we could trust because he came at midnight at the 11th hour, helped us out, took everything in his truck, came back the next day, bought us coffee, and then worked for another 8 hours with me. And then he ran away with our fucking keys. But to backtrack, she left with the security unit key.
So we had to mail them.
We had to mail them back to this dude.
And then leasing at our apartment, so annoying, was like, you can't turn in your transponders for your cars, which we get charged like $150 if we don't have, and our key fobs until you empty your storage unit. And we're like, we're about to be on the road. Emily's like, we're leaving. Can we just give you the keys and we'll take care of the storage unit?
It was like 5 p.m. and I had to go.
Yeah.
I had to go. You guys had left at what, like 2?
Yeah, like 2:30. Yeah,
so I left a couple hours later. We had so much to sand from the studio.
Dude, we fucked up our apartment. But like, who doesn't let us return our keys? I'm like, somebody in the building will empty our storage unit for us and it'll be taken care of.
I was literally giving her the keys 4-5 days before our lease was over. That gives you more time to get the unit ready and lease it quicker.
Yeah.
I really don't see the issue with that, but whatever. We're out of that apartment building. So I finally get to Jacksonville. We mail the keys the next day after hanging out with your family. Adorable baby. So cute. What's his name? Oh, he's so cute.
He's so cute. It was really nice to be around family. With my sister, we surprised my brother with my sister showing up.
That's so cute.
And then we left for New Orleans the next day. An hour in, Emily's like, I need to take a nap.
Dude, because we had literally been going for like 3 weeks straight. Like staying up till 3 every day. The final night, I was up till 6 a.m. And then just was going.
Yeah, we have no brain capacity at this moment. As you can tell, this story is all over the fucking place. We appreciate you bearing with us. But we did stop at Madison Blue Springs State Park in Florida. It's like northern Florida. And we just stopped and went swimming in like the nicest spring.
It was like a fucking sinkhole that created a gorgeous spring, clear water, turtles like flowing up through it.
It was like an ice bath, but it was so refreshing because it was really hot as well. And I remember getting out, and usually when I get out of water, I have to put like conditioner in my hair or something, and it feels like gross, like unless I take a real shower. I felt cleaner after going in the spring than I did in an actual shower.
Well, we came to the apartment and we did have sulfur showers, so.
Oh, yeah. We get here and we start turning on the hot water to take a shower because we've been driving for like 10 hours. And the whole house starts filling up with this like rotten egg smell.
We're like, oh my God, the ghosts are coming for us already.
I was like, this is disgusting, but I have to take a shower. So I showered. It turns out like we needed the water heater like drained. It's like the chemicals that make that smell. Either way, gross. Yeah, so here we are, hot egg water. We have rotten eggs for water, no furniture. We lost all of our furniture. The guy who was helping us fucked us over and stole our keys. Emily mailed an envelope with all of our keys, and then we have to Uber. He ghosts us.
Wait, let's backtrack to New Orleans.
Oh my God.
So we're in New Orleans. I
hope you're taking notes.
We make it to New Orleans at like 11 p.m. We get in. We carry everything in. It takes us like 5 trips per car to bring all the equipment and all the cats in and everything. It's a shit show every time we do it. We literally knock out. But right before we knock out at 2 a.m., we're like, let's book another night in New Orleans. So we scroll through, find something that fits the budget, and Jamie books it. All good, right? No.
I wake Emily up in a frenzy and I go, they changed the address of our Airbnb. It's not what was listed. And we're next to like hoodoo spots and we're not in a good area. So there's a lot of car break-ins and our cars were full of stuff. And we had the like plastic roof racks on top. Easily like you could break into that and steal all of our kitchen stuff. So I was like, we can't stay here. And so we ditched the Airbnb.
So we're in New Orleans. We have to leave literally immediately. Checkout's at 11 a.m. We go grab food and we're like, fuck, I guess we're going to Austin. We just jump in the car and go, dude. That day we stopped maybe 3 times.
I got the refund.
Oh, perfect. But we stopped maybe 3 times on the way to Austin from New Orleans, whereas like the days before we've been stopping like every hour on the hour. I think we all just wanted to get there so bad. We were like pushing through.
Yeah, we get here and then we unload our car, so we didn't go to bed until like 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot. And then immediately the day after, we're at comedy.
Everyone's like, oh, you guys didn't want to take a couple days? I'm like, no, we came here to work.
Yeah,
we came here to work, baby.
We've been hustling. We've been networking. We did a show at the Vulcan. That was fun.
On a Kill Tony regular show, which...
Shout out David Lucas for giving us the spot.
Shout out David Lucas for giving us that spot. We appreciate you. But that was great. Super fun room. And we've just been like hitting mics and
yeah, we got like 10 people to show up and buy tickets too, like our first
That's
night
true.
in Austin, which was pretty nice, like at last minute.
We got to see a Mothership show thanks to a very nice comedian who
Yes.
got us some extra tickets to the Mothership.
What's his last name? It's Derek something.
Derek Poston.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shout out Derek Poston for getting us those tickets. We got to see Ron White, Tony Hinchcliffe. We got to see, who else was there? That Miles guy was so funny. He had
Miles is so funny.
He had a slave joke. It was about white slaves though, like if white people were slaves and the types of music that they would listen to, like what would their slave hymns be?
This is my last resort.
I don't want to give his joke away.
That wasn't one of them.
Oh really?
No. I feel like Wake Me Up Inside would have been so funny too if you had added that in.
Oh my God, I know. I haven't cried. I was like crying, like laughing at his jokes. He was very funny.
Everybody had me rolling in my seats. It did, like this week in Austin has made me realize Austin comedy is very different than any other comedy I've done in the country.
Yeah, it's a whole different ball game.
People we're
rolling with ballers.
We're saying the R word, the F word.
Oh, you're talking about how offensive people are here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Some of it I was like, whoa, you said that out loud.
Those are inside thoughts, buddy.
Yeah.
Everyone in Austin keeps asking why we came to Austin. I'm like, I don't know what to say to that. Are you dumb?
I'm like, they don't know who we are. They were like, because there's people who hang out outside.
If I'm introducing myself like, hey, I'm Emily, nice to meet you, I'm a comic. Why'd you move to Austin?
Yeah, that's a dumb question. Yeah, they're always like, we're like for stand up. And then they're like, yeah, but like, why Austin? And I'm like, this is the place to be, no state income taxes. And they're like, oh, so you like really came here to do stand up? Oh, yeah, what do you think?
I just want to start making up like outlandish lies. Like my dad had to get an amputation. I moved out here to take care of him. I'm currently donating a leg to him, so I had to be in the same state so that, the rejection process doesn't happen.
Yeah, I actually came here to catch AIDS. I heard that this is the place to be.
I'm a cicada hunter.
I'm a cicada hunter.
Licensed and gunned up, baby.
Yeah, I'm a witch hunter here on duty. Trying to round up these witches.
But I love Austin. All the comics are so nice.
Everyone's so nice here. I love everyone.
They're just like 6th Street is where all of the comedy is, like the Mothership, Sunset Strip, Creek and Cave, like little rooms too. And you just walk down the street and it's like all comics.
I love it.
It feels like you're in New York.
It does. We were like walked by and it was like Joe Begley. We were like, hey. And it just like, it did feel like very New York vibes. Everyone's like in a rush because they're running to their next show.
Yeah.
And then we went out a couple of times just to go out and explore Austin. And the men here just will sit next to you and talk to you.
They know how to have a conversation.
It's crazy. I'm actually like in awe. I didn't know it existed because even in Boston and up north, it's not like that.
In Miami, they just look at you and go.
They're like, or they like take you and put you in their van and traffic you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of hard. Miami's hard. That's a different breed. The women there but Austin, I might get knocked up here. I don't know. Nice little country boy.
I think I'm going to
build a house for me.
Oh, build a house? I want to be celibate, but I still want a house built for me.
You told me 4 hours ago you wanted a baby. And I go, how?
I think that was 10 minutes ago.
I'm high. And I go, how are you going to do that? And she goes, got to get pregnant.
You go, how do you do that? Have sex.
And you're like, I don't know. I haven't thought that far. I was talking to another comic and I was like, do you see the misery? He was like, you just have to get laid. And I was like, yeah, do you see how miserable I am? I was like, there's nothing left inside me. And he was like, why aren't you just allowing yourself to get laid? And I was like, I just want to be in love. Just so gay.
Is that going to happen though? I'm like, do I just want to be alone still?
You're emotionally unavailable.
I want someone to cuddle up to at night.
We're a year later and still emotionally unavailable?
Yeah.
What have you learned?
To not have sex.
No,
I'm emotionally available when I have sex with you. But if I haven't had sex with you, I don't have the attachment to be emotionally available.
Emotional availability is not attachment.
It is.
No, it's not.
Your emotions are attached to the other soul.
No, they're separate.
From your soul?
From to the other soul?
No, I connect. I can't have sex without connection. I have to feel something. Like my pussy.
I picture you having like an octopus pussy that just like wraps around and then you guys connect and then you speak into his body. Like the octopus in the OA. I'm holding the mic like this. Why am I holding the mic like that?
So are you emotionally unavailable? Because I am.
Why is this comfortable?
I don't know. That doesn't look comfortable at all.
I've been hanging out in Austin too much.
Am I emotionally unavailable or has nobody met my standards? Think about that.
How is living in delusion?
Great. How about you?
It's great. It just feels better when I point it out so that we can stay in reality. I think we'll find, we're going to have boyfriends soon. I keep saying it.
You'll have a boyfriend. I don't want love.
Do you even know what you want? You've said 6 different things.
Jamie, if you say it, you don't get it. You have to not want it and then it comes. Well, anyways, I'm going to have sex.
You just said you were celibate.
I want to, the demons inside me want to have sex. The parasites.
Oh boy. What am I going to do with you? I said to my brother, I was like, he goes, I brought all my stuff from my old relationship back into my new one. And
that's very deep.
That's very deep. He's very emotionally intelligent, more than he gives himself credit for. And I was like, well, see, David, that's why it's good to take time in between relationships and work on the stuff so that you don't bring it. And then he goes, Jamie, I can't help it that these girls fall in love with me and it just happens. He's like, you can't fight it when it happens. I wasn't looking for it. And they were like, all these girls love me first. He's like, am I supposed to just say no?
Yes, you say
He's like,
no.
when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And I'm like, I didn't know I was watching The Notebook right now on FaceTime.
That's literally how I feel about, my cervix is calling to his ding-a-ling. His ding-a-ling is calling out to my cervix, and it's meant to be.
My cervix is calling out to many ding-a-ling.
My cervix is just shooting out a radar.
I think I have poor signal. I'm like aging, so it's like not getting as far.
It's like beep.
It's just getting to the construction workers outside.
And they're not coming.
No, they're not even coming. They're like, I have a family. Back away, Jezebel.
I want a man like that.
Can you?
Okay, that's why your cervix don't want no other dingaling, okay? Because that one knows, and your cervix has been calling out to his dingaling, and his dingaling has probably been calling out to your cervix, okay? You guys are destined.
Can you hear me?
This may be y'all's
I'm calling out to your dingaling
before y'all can actually enjoy the peace and serenity of the afterlife, or of just flying around in the cosmos, or whatever the fuck they do when you don't have to come back to Earth.
They knew you were in Texas, so they sent this. That's so funny.
If you hear the call from my cervix, pick up.
To your dingling, please answer the phone.
Don't let it go to voicemail. Pick up immediately.
The call is coming from inside the house.
I'm talking 1 ring. If I hear 2 rings out of this bitch, it's over.
If I hear 2 rings and a click.
You just rejected my cervix? She's calling. Fucked up. Anyways, it was meant to be. There's so many tall men in Austin.
There's so many tall men with porn stashes. Oh my God. And missing father figures. It's my heaven.
I know. They just really fill my holes.
Hole in your heart. The hole in your mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe if they get mad at you, they'll put a hole in your head.
Uh-huh. Hot.
There's a lot of guns here. I don't know.
Yeah, I think people have guns here.
We're back from a break.
Okay, I love this TikTok. It's by ChristianB.23 on Instagram. I like that name, ChristianB.23. Anyways.
Women have the most fun when they have no clue what's going on. Brain completely shut off. They don't know where the dinner plans are at, what time it's for, what's on the menu, how much their dinner costs, nothing. They're just along for the ride and having a good time. I say this in the most loving way possible because a woman should not have to think about anything on a night out, especially if they're with a guy. It's a man's job to make the dinner reservations, figure out how you're getting there, pay the entire bill without a second thought, and just tell the girl that you're with, show up here, be ready at this time, and wear this, and we're good to go.
Her.
Just want to have fun could not be more true because you ladies want nothing more than to shut your brain off for a night, go have fun, and think about nothing the entire time. And that's how it should be. No offense to you ladies, but if the planning is left up to you, there's a good chance you're going to get stressed out and you're going to cancel the entire night. I'll never forget, I had a friend who was going on a date with a girl that he was really interested in seeing for a long time, and she finally agreed to a date with him, and he let her plan the place they were going for dinner, how they were getting there, all the logistics of the entire night, and guess what? She canceled. And when I say my friend, that was actually me. I learned my lesson. Girls just want to have fun. You should be able to shut your brain off on any night out, and that's just how it should be. So follow me if you agree.
That's what happens when my coochie calls out to the ding-a-ling.
That was my cervix calling out to him, and my For You page responded.
I think that's so true.
They just need to plan everything, and I'll just go along for the ride, and I'll be so sweet and
cute and flirty. If I'm stressed, I'm not flirting. I'm in stress mode.
No. If I'm anxious, I'm not flirting. Like,
Take it away from me.
I need to be dumb.
Punch me in the head, and I can't think. I need to be punched in the head with plans.
Have you ever heard of a lavender wedding?
No.
That's where two gay people marry each other to like hide that they have beards. So everyone thinks it's a lavender wedding, and they're both gay, and they're both hiding in the closet.
Oh.
Or like she needed a beard and she paid him off to be her beard.
Oh, okay. I feel like that happens a lot. I think sometimes marriage is politics.
Marriage is always politics.
And that's why I'm going to marry a rich man. Where is my Saudi Arabian prince?
I'll go to Saudi Arabia for a man.
Arabian night.
Arabian days.
That's me calling out to your ding-a-ling.
I would marry a gay dude.
That'd be so great.
Yeah, as long as I
They're
can
bisexual gay dude.
Or if I can
I said
around,
bisexual gay. That doesn't even make sense.
Like if I don't have to be loyal to you because you're not loyal to me, then I'd have fun.
But you guys just love each other and like...
Yeah, just like as humans.
I'm pansexual, so I just like love everybody. And I don't care who you love either. So
as long as it's me.
Yeah,
as long as it's me.
As long as you still love me. Like I would... Yeah, if my man wanted to like fuck other dudes, I'd probably be fine with it. As long as they were safe.
As long as I can watch.
I want to join.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I want to be there.
Sometimes. Not all the time.
I want the cuck chair with a nice padded seat. I want my vibrator on the bedside table right next to me, and then I want to watch.
Interesting.
I know what I want.
You dirty little cuck. You're just like...
I'm jorking it. Jorking my peanuts.
I don't know if I'd want to watch. I'd be like, why am I not included? I'm feeling kind of left out. This reminds me of my childhood.
You get jealous.
This reminds me of the playground growing up.
Why did nobody pick me?
Yeah. I just sit by myself and be like, doo doo doo.
You're like, guys, this isn't fun anymore. I don't want to play.
Yeah.
I've gotten very old.
We're so young.
Not inside.
Don't let the world weigh you down.
No, I'm letting my body weigh me down. I need medical intervention to live a healthy life.
Or go for a walk. Hit the gym, do some yoga.
Are you saying that there's not something wrong with me?
I'm saying, why are you letting it have power over you?
Because sometimes being fucked up
is
helps.
you. Are you the fucked up or are you the observer of the fucked up?
You know, people have disabilities, Jamie.
Or was it their choice?
Yes, absolutely. It was their choice. Just like it was my choice to be molested at age 9.
Well, a little birdie told me that somebody who's 9 can't molest you.
Yeah, well, that little birdie was probably molested at age 9.
What the goddamn fuck is that?
They're cutting down the tree, maybe?
Why are they cutting down trees in our yard?
Our yard. The patch of grass out back. We have a 2x10 strip. It's covered in dog pee.
Yeah, and cicadas.
Hey, it's better than what we had before.
A cicada flew into our house yesterday.
Those things came from hell. They are from hell to inhibit the earth and kill us all.
The fact that people live in areas where there's thousands and they cover your cars and they walk through it. You couldn't. No, I'm on medical leave.
During cicada season?
Yeah, I have a mental health issues.
I just zoom into like comedy shows. I join the meeting when it's my time to go on stage. They light me, I just log off.
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry guys, it's cicada season. I can't go out.
Dude, I saw one. That's enough. Never want to see another one again. It flew around in our house, chased us, and then the cat chased it outside. Thank fucking God.
U.S. Customs Border Patrol seized meth disguised as watermelons at the Florida border. They look like watermelons.
Those are totally fake watermelons.
Those are methermelons.
Methermelons?
Methermelons. Coming
Dude,
into you hot.
Imagine you're like, I love this watermelon. You're a little drunk, and you take it home, and you go to bite into it.
It's just meth.
And it's just meth.
What does meth look like? Crystals?
Powder, right?
I thought it was that's crystal meth.
Crystal
Dude,
meth would be
what
crystal.
type of watermelons are these?
I don't know what's wrong with my brain.
And we're back again. Yeah. We're back again.
Guys, the weed, it took me out. Okay. So we found out a new thing that you can do when you get in a fight with a friend.
Heroin.
Okay. Shoot up a school. No.
Black tar.
When you get in a fight with somebody or you are having a conversation and you feel like you're being gaslit and you're like, I know how I'm feeling is right about this situation, and they're so convinced they're right, which I know both parties are always convinced they're both right.
But you just want to see whether you're in the right or the wrong.
But I think that there's a universal truth of when you're looking at a conversation from the outside, based on how two people are communicating, you can see who's in the right. Do you know what I mean?
Most of the time you can, yeah.
You're like, this person maybe is not listening to me and not taking my feelings into consideration.
But you know what? That's all bound by perspectives of the people viewing that conversation. We have a solution for you. ChatGPT.
Yep. ChatGPT. I remember we were fighting with a friend, and Emily's like, am I crazy about this? And I'm like, no, fuck this person. So we took the whole conversation, screenshots, put it into ChatGPT, and you can have ChatGPT analyze the conversation and give like an overview of what they think is happening, who's right, who's wrong, and what the solution is.
And how to respond better and how to be, you know, a good friend or to cut that friend off.
And you know what ChatGPT said? They said that this person was in the wrong, basically.
Was a fucking cunt.
Yeah. And so we were like, you know what? That was the validation I need. I don't need to talk to a therapist. I can type my conversations into ChatGPT.
Yeah, I actually do think I need to go back to therapy. I think it's time.
Okay, we could utilize both tools.
Yeah.
Have a lot of tools in our tool shed.
Yeah. We can't always afford therapy. ChatGPT is free, $99. So we'll be using that a lot. Hopefully I don't get in a lot of fights. We'll see.
And then I pulled in a conversation that was old, and I was like, okay, analyze these two like messages. And then that person told me I was gaslighting them when I apologized, which makes no sense. And I was like, am I gaslighting this person? And ChatGPT was like, no, you took accountability and they're acting crazy. It was the validation I needed. So if you're arguing with anyone, what are you doing? Ugh. If you're arguing with anyone, just go to ChatGPT, type it all in, and let us know. And if you do that, send us the results.
We want to see the screenshots.
I want to see. Yeah, we want in on the drama.
I want the tea. Yeah, everything. I love drama. Just not when it's happening to me.
Yeah, other people's drama.
Other people's drama is great. All right, so ChatGPT, saving lives and ruining relationships since 2024.
Do we have another conversation we could plug into ChatGPT?
All of my messages with my ex. I just download a year's worth of screenshots.
You're like, I think you can do that.
Am I crazy, Chat GPT? Let me know.
Or if you want, send us the screenshots. We'll ChatGPT it, and we'll dissect your fights with your friends.
That would be fun. Do you
Yeah.
have any friendship drama? Send it to us.
Yeah, send us the screenshots. We won't post them. We'll just read them. And then we'll let you know who we think's in the right. And listen, if we think you're in the wrong, I'm going to tell you. Because there's a lot of people who are like, my feelings, my feelings. I think I said to my sister like 8 times, I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Your feelings don't matter.
No, because sometimes, what if it's like, if somebody's always making you cater to their feelings, then there's like an issue with that in itself. Like the expectation of always having to cater to somebody's emotional state. That's not on me.
A lot, yeah.
You know? I don't got energy for that. I'm trying to make my own emotional state stable. How am I supposed to care about other people's feelings? And not in a non-empathetic way, but in the fact that it's like, hey, I'm regulating myself as my job should be as a human being. It's your job to regulate yourself so that we can both come together happy and regulated.
Wouldn't that be nice?
And then some people operate life walking through being like, regulate it for me. And it's like, no.
People don't even realize that they put those expectations on other people, though.
Yeah. I mean, I've probably done it a bunch
I think we all have.
in like certain scenarios and stuff. But overall, like if it's like an all the time thing, like we've had friends where it's like all the time. The walking on eggshells or like, it's like, why can't we just have a conversation and not be upset?
Yeah.
The amount of people who like said that they weren't good at goodbyes, so they just ghosted us before we left.
Yeah. Fuck you guys.
Like you not being good at goodbyes is on you.
It doesn't make it my problem. And then you cause a fight or ghost because you don't know how to handle your own emotions. That's you.
Yeah, that makes you a bad friend.
Makes you a bad person.
Yeah, if you ignore people because you're bad at goodbyes, you are a bad friend. That's all it is. Not even a text like, hey, I can't be there for you to help you move, whatever, but like, love you, I want to come see you or something. If you're super, super busy, I get that, but even a message. But you being bad at goodbyes is you not having the ability to take accountability for having a conversation that you know you should have.
Or it's just not you being able to face like reality and saying goodbye to people.
It's like avoiding the guilt that you feel for not being able to show up.
It's really not that scary to say goodbye to people.
No.
You just go bye.
Yeah.
That's it.
And the funny thing is we told everyone we'd be back.
Yeah. So
but if you didn't say goodbye to me when
forever, so why are you getting so fucking mad about it and causing fights?
Yeah, and if you don't say goodbye when we leave and don't say anything at all, then why would I come see you when I come back? So it's just when it's convenient. You know what I mean? I don't want to feel like a convenient friend. The whole point of being friends with somebody is that you're there when it's inconvenient.
Yeah.
That's what relationships are. For someone who wears leggings every day, I sure spend a lot of money on workout clothes and don't use them.
Really? Why?
Because I don't work out.
Oh, I'm wearing workout clothes right now.
I know.
Just to sit.
I know. But they're like athletic clothes that I wear when I'm not being athletic. I'm like, you know what?
Life is a marathon, and I'm working out every single day of my life to stay alive on the track, bro. If that's not a fucking workout, I don't know what the fuck is.
It's a mental workout.
Every day.
I wear my yoga pants for the mental workout I'm about to face.
Yeah, dude. I have to get out of bed. I got to put yoga pants on to get out of bed.
Yeah, if I'm leaving my house, you think I'm putting jeans on? Jeans represent good homes. If you don't have a good home, it's hard to buy a good pair of jeans.
I love jeans. I sleep in jeans.
That's crazy. What?
Sleeping in
you
jeans
also
is the
go
best thing
commando
ever.
in jeans, don't you?
Yeah, dude.
You are the devil.
I'm just ready to be used at any point by any man who loves me.
Okay, if you go commando with jeans, I think you're a human I'm scared of. I think I'm scared of you. How does the
You should be.
The flap in the jeans not just like go across your pussy the whole time?
I don't even notice it.
Your
Except,
pussy's
like,
just that fat. You don't
when
notice?
you're like sitting in a certain way, sometimes the jeans rub up against your clit, and then that like feels like a weird pressure, kind of like you have to pee, but it's not like a hot thing. I'm not like getting off to it.
No, I wouldn't expect you to get off to it. I would expect you to be uncomfortable by it.
It's really not that bad.
I feel I can't even wear jeans. It hurts my pussy wearing jeans with a thong on.
That would hurt me too. That's why I don't wear thongs.
Why would it hurt you with a thong? It's
Because
protection.
then it gets caught in the lips.
But that's what the jean seam does.
Maybe I just have a fat pussy.
My lips aren't hanging out, and it's still.
Mine are tucked in. Cool.
Mine are tucked in too, but it's just thinner. It's just a smaller pussy. I don't have as much padding as you. Is that what it is? It takes a fat pussy. You need pussy padding to wear jeans, commando?
Yeah. They should put in pussy padding in jeans.
Do men wear jeans commando too? And how does that feel on their balls?
Men go commando?
Because you know when something touches your pussy lip and it like almost like when the skin like is like put.
Is caught?
Yeah, is caught and like rubs together and it's like that pinch. How does that not constantly happen to men's balls when they're commando? That would seem miserable.
I feel like it does.
I would want a bra for my balls.
Balls are
A padded-
so uncomfortable. How do you just like let them hang all day? You don't scoop. I would want to hold them.
Yeah,
Scoop them up.
I want a ball bra.
I'd walk around holding my balls.
A ball bra for sure.
We should start ball bras.
We should. Is that a thing? Let me look it up.
Ball bras?
Ball bras. I don't know.
That's a great name.
There's ball hammocks.
No, ball bras. We're
Reddit.
ladies.
Ball bra. Should have patented it.
Fuck. You just thought of it 10 seconds ago. You can't beat yourself up too
No,
much.
that's the title on Reddit.
Oh.
I'm really beating myself up over this. They're like, what is a ball bra? Like a banana hammock?
What's a Y front? Why are there so many names for men's underwear? With women, it's thongs or underwear. That's it. That's all we got.
What the fuck's
I guess we have boy shorts. We have boy briefs. Damn. Can't we just say undies like normal people?
Well, there's like different types. That's why there's like bras, bralettes, bustiers. Is that a word? I looked up ball bra and it's like just a bunch of bras with like sports balls on them. One's like a soccer theme.
What if you got a sports bra with your man's balls on them? Like these are.
It's the ball bra. You make clothing that's just it's just a collage.
It's
of
like
balls.
no, it's a close up of your man's balls. You can see every hair.
Why would someone wear that?
Because I love my man. That
If you
doesn't
love
exist.
your man that much, I'm
Yes.
going out of my way to break you up. If you love your man that much that you're going to be like, I'm going to have his hairy balls out, make the public see it because I love you that much, we're hitting you with a car.
I want to be that digmatized. Like
I do
that's the
too.
level of digmatization I want, that I put your balls on a shirt.
I feel like the level of digmatized I want is like, let's take over this country. Let's take over a country. That's some crazy shit.
I feel like that's not digmatized. That's just like traumatized. Digmatized, you're so blissed out. You're like, yeah, let's just like live life. Like you're a stoner. Trauma bonded is like, I'm going to take over the world and we're killing everybody.
Trauma bonded is I love you so much I'm going to have my balls, your balls plastered on my clothes. How is that not traumatized too?
Come see, come sa. Whatever you want to call it. Either way.
Potato.
You ever analyze like people's texts and you look at it and you go, you hate me?
Every day. Everyone I talk to.
They hate you. They all hate you.
There's not a text I receive where I'm like, this person loves me.
Somebody's like, oh my God, I love you so much. I miss your presence. Like, you're a great soul. You're like, they hate me.
Yeah. I'm like, what are they? They're evil. What do they want?
Yeah.
They text me, haha.
I'm killing myself.
I'm killing you.
Oh. Well, you texted me KK the other week.
Okay, but you're my friend. You should
That's
know.
1K away from a bad word, Jamie. You should know not to say that. If you could bankrupt any person, country, company, or organization, who would it be?
Myself, and I'd clear that shit. I'd clear that debt out right away.
Get rid of all that student loan.
I'm claiming bankruptcy. We're starting fresh. It's a new year, new me, new season. Austin, Texas, 2024. We're starting with nothing but an air mattress and the will
To live.
to survive.
You know, Mike Tyson bankrupted himself like 5 times, and he's doing great.
Yeah, most rich people do.
Yeah, it's smart.
It is smart.
I'm going to bankrupt myself right now.
File, you won't.
I don't even know how to. I have
I
to
think
get a
it
lawyer.
ruins your credit for like 3 years.
Office fridge thief. The mysterious person who keeps stealing your lunch.
Who
What
is
do you-
it?
What do you do to them?
If I had a bad day at work and I just lost like a client and I cooked myself some bomb ass lasagna. I don't know, I'm craving lasagna. I'm on my period. I want something homey.
I want chicken parmesan.
Chicken parm, something that like warms your soul, okay? Grandma's lasagna. And I leave that meeting and I'm so ready to heat up my lasagna. It's all I'm thinking about. Just smoked a bowl in the car in the parking lot. And I come back and that lasagna's gone. Better yet, the lasagna's still there with a bite taken out. I am blowing up that building.
They leave just one bite of the lasagna left. That's fucking diabolical.
I understand why people bring guns to work.
Dude, I get why people do murder suicides.
That would be it.
I'm killing everybody than myself.
I'd jump out the window. I'd be done.
You're on the second floor. You survive. You're like, that goddamn
it's the first floor.
lasagna.
I'm like, I'm going out and fuck all of you. And I just climb out of the window. I'm rolling on the ground. I'm like, that'll show them.
You lie in the bushes like your arm is broken, but that's everything that's wrong with you.
I still don't have my lasagna.
They throw the lasagna out the door.
It hits me. I can't get it off because I can't move with the broken leg.
Don't let it hit you on the way out.
And this is why you don't steal people's fucking lasagna.
Because they end up dead. Thanks a lot. Piece of shit.
Yeah. Have you done any like team building exercises at work?
Have I ever been
That work?
forced to do team building exercises by corporate America? Yes. Too many times.
What'd you learn from them?
That my teammates are traumatized, that they need to go to therapy.
What happened in your team building
Oh my
exercise?
God. You would find out the most crazy shit. It would be like 2 truths and a lie, and he'd be like, I have a second cousin once removed that I fucked. And then my dad...
Who's talking about this at work?
Dude,
Where is HR?
I've had crazy jobs. No boundaries.
Oh. I feel like they always just make you do like stupid things that you're like, that just wasted an hour.
But you know what? You make 10 cents to the company's dollar. Shit on their time.
Yeah, but then if you're in a job though that requires you like sales,
And you're
your
wasting
time
an hour.
is your time. Yeah. And then they're like, you have to do this meeting, and I'm like, this meeting could have been an email. You just wanted to exercise your power.
Like, I could sit and watch Gary Vee videos on my own.
Yeah.
We don't have to do this together. This is not like a circle jerk.
I don't need your like shitty half-ass pep talk that you stole from Gary Vee online.
I feel like I was so much better when I listened to Gary Vee every day.
Oh, me too.
He was indoctrinating me, and it worked.
Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, all of them. And then Eric Thomas. If you want to breathe, if you want to succeed as badly as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
I really want a baby, so. He said breed. Right? Breed, like babies?
When you want to succeed as badly as you want to breathe, then you'll be breathe.
Oh.
It sounds like I'm saying breed. Breathe.
Breed.
Yeah, breathe.
Breed with a lisp.
If you want to succeed as badly as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Dude, what if I had a lisp?
I think you'd get more pussy.
I don't even get any pussy now.
I know.
If you had to have a speech impediment, what would it be?
A lisp.
A lisp?
Yeah, I'll have a lisp.
I think I'd want to stutter. I feel like it would make for like a sick rap diss track.
I said fuck you.
Or I'd have Tourette's. And then no matter what I say, you can't get me.
That's true. Are there any comedians with Tourette's?
There have to be.
I'm going to look it up. Comedians with Tourette's. Comedians with turrets.
Tourette's.
Okay, Samuel J. Comroe is a stand-up comedian from LA who has Tourette syndrome. He was diagnosed at age 6, and he said it was physically painful and led to migraines. and he was bullied an outsider. Oh,
That's heartbreaking. I've never seen Cam's audition.
Cam Bertrand on America's Got Talent. Cam Bertrand, America's Got Talent. This is our friend.
You've heard of Cam. He's an entity.
For the news that a baby I desperately wanted would not survive.
This is a Ted Cruz anti-abortion ad.
Oh, man.
Welcome to America's Got Talent. And who are you?
My name is Cam Bertrand. I'm a stand-up comedian from Tampa, Florida.
Oh, he's a baby.
But you don't sound like you're from Tampa, Florida.
My accent's all over the place. Through the set, you'll hear it fluctuate. It's weird. Public school and, I don't know, I'm weird.
Oh.
Yeah, we did it.
So you said you're a stand-up comedian.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I've been doing stand-up for about 8 years now.
And how did you get into that?
When I was a kid, I would stay up far past my bedtime, and I would watch more comedy than a kid probably should. It's actually how I first saw Howie. Yeah.
Also, that was a long, long time ago. Cam, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Oh, Cam.
I actually just turned 27. I celebrated my birthday a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it's weird turning 27 because I feel like I'm getting older, but my face isn't. Yeah, it's strange. Like, it's tough having a baby face, you know, because, like, all I wanted to do for my birthday was to celebrate by getting a nice bottle of wine, you know, like an adult. But when I went to the store, I picked out the bottle I wanted. I went to the counter. I put it on the counter, as you do for purchases, right? And the lady looked at me. She looked at the bottle. She looked back at me, and she went, ha! No. That was it. That was the whole transaction. That's not protocol. You don't just get to go, no. Right? I was upset. I wasn't mad that she thought I was underage. I get it. I look 17 at best. I wasn't mad she thought I was young. But I was upset that she thought an underage person would be buying wine. Right? Like, I don't understand. In what world do you live in, Rebecca, where some 17-year-old dude is showing up to this house party like, y'all not gonna believe this. I got Pinot Grigio. Yeah, got that Grigio. Let's do shots of Chardonnay. Let's start a book club. Yeah. That's never happened, right? You don't know a 17-year-old that owns a corkscrew. All right? Not one time in your entire life can you tell me a time where you've seen a 17-year-old dude be like, this Merlot pairs so well with the Doritos Locos Taco. Oh, that's good. It's just something about Zinfandels in a Hot Pocket that is to die for.
You know what I fucking hate?
Me. I knew it. Fucking tell me, Emily.
You got me. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. What is it? What's the rest of it? If you sneaky diss, I'm going to beat your ass. No, that's not it.
I hate the way that you do the dishes and
leave them in the sink unclean. I hate the way that you
wash your clothes and leave them in the laundry and then they smell like dog. I hate when I have to wash them again so the smell wears off.
I hate the way that you turn down the thermostat and then turn it up 5 minutes later.
I hate the way that my body don't regulate and that's your fault. Regulate my body. I hate the way that you don't. I hate the way that you turn it back up when I turn it down.
Yeah.
I hate the way that you sucked a dick that had dick cheese.
I hate that too, actually. I'm glad we're finally coming together on something. We all hate smegma.
Who's vibrating?
Cicadas. No, I'm just kidding. You're getting a call.
Oh.
We also, like when we got in, There was so much to see. There's so many issues.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues with this spot. It's beautiful, but
It's beautiful.
beautiful and big. You win some, you lose some, and we're starting down. Sometimes I think you guys have heard a lot about our life and our stories, and you have seen us come from just being normal, regular degulars, not making a lot of money, struggling, trying to make it happen. Our podcast blows up. We start living a whole different life, which very, very grateful for. And then you watched us lose it all. And now we're restarting in Austin, Texas. And, I think that there's beauty in that. I think a lot of people give up and stop doing things because it stops going their way. So they view it as a failure overall. But I think it's just a part of the game.
Failure is just part of it. I had a friend who is moving to Austin. He's like, I want to quit comedy. Like, what if I don't do well? And I'm like, you're not always going to do well. You're going to fail. Like, and I told him a story about like a famous comedian who's like blowing up right now, who got canceled back in like 2016 very heavily and has managed to come back literally back and better than ever. So like, there's always going to be failures in your journey. It's just a matter of getting back up once you fall.
Yeah, and like how you do that. If you choose to view it as like a negative thing, like versus, okay, this, maybe I was supposed to we wanted to get out of OnlyFans. We wanted to get out of Miami and like have a different life, and it all has to fall apart for it to come to fruition. So we're staying positive.
We're manifesting hot men who are funny.
And yeah, that was our little update. It was a little shit show. I don't know what recorded and what didn't, but here we are. Don't worry, we're gonna have a great episode. The next 2 episodes, we have let me get the names.
We have the beautiful, the hilarious, the handsome, the amazing boys from
Some of This Is Bad
Some
podcast,
of This Is Bad,
hosted out of Austin at the Creek in the Cave. Our next episodes are going to be very, very funny. We have the wonderful Colton Dowling and Dylan Carlino from Some of This Is Bad podcast.
They're so hot and they're so funny.
They're so, yeah. And they're very gay, and I love them. Their podcast is probably, like, I think I watch it daily, like their clips. And me and my sister send them to each other. My sister's like their biggest fan ever. She was like, I just have to meet them. And she got to meet Dylan and was like, she was more excited to meet like Dylan than us meeting like Winona Judd.
Yeah, or Voldemort.
The 21 fucking Grammys. And
she was beautiful. Winona Judd is gorgeous.
And she was so sweet. She kept looking at us going, Queens. Pleasure to meet you, Queens.
And I was like, you're so beautiful. And she was like, good luck. She was just so sweet.
She was so sweet. And I was like, I love when people make it and then they are humble and like kind. That's it's such beautiful energy. It radiated out of her.
I was just talking about that last night, how when you hit it big, you either like stay true to who you are and be like a kind human being, or you turn into a cunt.
And it gets to your head.
Yeah, and it gets to your big ass head.
You know what? It got to ours a little bit, and here we are.
And this has been your second date update on the 10s with 2 girls, 1 blunt. Thank you for following. Thank you for listening, and we love you.
We love you.